Most recently, I've done episode Ignis, which is a pretty good one. Now I'm going to play through episode Ardyn, which is the final DLC chapter of Final Fantasy 15, unfortunately. There was a scheduled episode Noctis and Luna and Aranea, I believe, but the only Dawn of the Future update we got was Ardyn, which I feel like was the best one to have, but oh well. So episode Ardyn is kind of a prequel to Final Fantasy 15. You see the Empire and Insomnia through the eyes of the main villain, Ardyn, which he's basically like all-powerful Noctis. Like they're almost like twins in a way with their type of power and stuff. So Ardyn's gameplay is pretty cool. There's all sorts of new enemy types, a small open world of Insomnia, not in ruin. Yeah, this was a fun chapter to go through. Ugh, the long load times. It's been like 2 minutes of just load times.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum, and he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
So now we kind of get like a prequel of why Ardyn wants to kill Noctis and how he's been alive for all these years, you know, and that sort of stuff.
Tensions between the two countries remain high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately.
So now we've got like
And now a word from the Public Information Bureau.
it's like an active cutscene, which I thought was a pretty cool thing that 15 had.
A number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information
So,
Bureau.
as we know, the Founder King was
Today in the Crown City,
Ardyn's brother,
I'm on
and
special
stole the
assignment.
throne from him, and now he wants revenge, basically.
And continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
Home, sweet home at last.
So here we got kind of like a small area to explore Insomnia, which
So
I think is pretty cool.
This is the city Somnus built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world?
Yo, Jack Downey.
Now, let the fireworks begin!
So, Ardyn's trying to basically blow up the city.
Cursed be the wings of the gods.
So yeah, it's City Destruction Simulator we got here. So here we go into the actual part of the game where we actually play something. Yeah, it's on Xbox Game Pass and the Royal Edition. I think it's like $30. It comes with all the DLC and stuff like that. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. A lot of people complain it's like this about the story, you know, like that there's not too much depth to it, but it's has a fun open world, dozens of like dungeons and stuff like that to explore and crawl through, you know. What else? There's a car that you just take around the world, and you can even upgrade it to make it a flying car. So it's a fun game.
Ardyn. Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Well, in
So
that case...
this part's like really far in the past, like thousands of years ago.
You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods blessed me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching
So Ardyn
over
was supposed to be kind of like a
every
savior
step
before he
of
like
the
turned
way.
into like a bad guy. Unfortunately, because of his brother.
The cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
No. If you want a game with Cloud in it, you're probably gonna have to buy the original 7, which it's very dated, but it's very good. as far as Final Fantasy VII Remake, which came out this year, it's only on PS4. It's going to be at least a year before it releases on any other console.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
So now we got confirmation that Basithia
Take him away.
looked like Prompto when he was younger. So Ardyn's been chained in this prison for years. So, before the Empire got robot troopers, they actually had like people fighting, you know?
Touch me.
Status
Ardyn's been
report. Everything is
compensated by
fine.
the Empire, and
Roger that. We'll
let's go
transport
to
the
a
subject
research
to your
base.
location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Alright, here we get into the cool battle system.
Adagium sighted! Adagium? Get it back in the cell. No matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
So these are the Insomnian guards, which are obviously fighting the Empire. And our anti-hero, or should I say villain, Ardyn.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this. At once!
So when you go into danger mode, Ardyn basically just becomes more powerful. More Insomnians. There we go. So I'm out of the danger state, but now I've got a sword and
Enough!
I'm probably going to stream Final Fantasy 12, which is personally one of my favorites. And maybe 7, probably. I already streamed 7 before, so that'll come like way after. Maybe I'll do something other than Final Fantasy. Yeah, at some point I'll get to other stuff besides Final Fantasy.
Enough!
I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do after Final Fantasy, but I'll think of something. Alright, so now you can demonify people and basically heal yourself.
What sins must I atone? These memories. Could they be? Yes.
So Ardyn just realizes he has this dark power, and he didn't mean to do this. He just kind of stumbled upon it.
I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon him. Incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey!
Well, thanks, bro. I'll make sure I do more in the future, and I'll see you later. So, yes, more loading times. Oh, and remember, this will be on YouTube tomorrow, probably. Like, to actually watch this video, so no worries if you miss it. So, yeah, Besithia is the Magitech dude, that we saw in episode Prompto, and he's kind of experimenting on Ardyn.
Era. Somnus.
So that's Ardyn's brother, Somnus,
Forgive me, brother.
which obviously he
But
looks
the
like
throne
Noctis,
seats only one.
so he's the king.
Era. Gods, no.
And he passed down his lineage to Noctis.
Ardyn.
Ardyn Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
So, yeah. We're now at the Imperial facility.
Might as well head out.
So, I think this is the same research facility that we saw in episode Prompto.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
Yeah, you can look out the windows and see that it's the same
Not the most enthralling view.
as episode Prompto.
Come, have a seat.
So that is Chief Besithia. He, again, is the Magitech dude. He was the one that we found in episode Prompto. and he's going to try to convince Ardyn to help the Empire take down Insomnia.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you? Are you enjoying your stay?
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
The time, probably.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
Yeah, so Ardyn's just very ancient.
What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires.
So, basically the Empire kind of
brainwashed him. The man who wronged you may
and
have died long ago, but his descendants live on
made
to
him
this
want
day.
vengeance and stuff like that.
Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Come along.
Item right here. So yeah, here's tons of, not tons of items that we can get, but it's all good. There's also photo mode, which is pretty cool.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is.
So, yeah, this is Magitek research.
I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000
So this is kind of like
his powers
his
surpass those of
research
any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack.
about
It's no
Ardyn
wonder
and
the founder
Angelgard,
king
which is the
sealed him
prison
away
that
on the Isle of
Ardyn was
Angelgard.
cast into.
He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
So, yeah. These are like rest spots they can rest at.
This
but
must be
at
how the
full
gods
health.
feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of Imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
Research journal.
There's something you should see. Come with me. I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
So, if you played Final Fantasy 15,
the
you know,
Infernium.
yes, that is a freak.
Subjugated a god.
The
And
fire.
brought him here?
He was sound
deity,
asleep,
yeah.
just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him?
Into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we? Come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way.
So basically, Basithia is trying to
The ancient civilization of Solheim,
Get him to
forefathers
join
of
the
our
Empire
magic
and
technology, once flourished on
do
this
the dirty
land.
work, basically.
Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future. Lucians?
But how? Kunmi Squad, Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus Squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
So
Or die
Lucians are
trying.
basically still hunting down Ardyn.
Just as you accused me of satisfaction for any my actions. Though I may be gone, my it was on long promises. Would you
And there we go.
Here goes!
You can collect like more power by absorbing power, you know, that sort of thing. And to modify the finishers.
I hope you know it's your fault.
That girl proved very and to modify. That's kind of Ardyn's gameplay for right now. So you can release the power with the Royal Arms.
Mankind is to say such a
So, yep, that's modified Royal Guards. So that's why I just did it earlier. I did Royal Retribution.
Blast!
So I guess he wasn't always a bad guy. It was just Ardyn's fault they turned.
We must stop him before he destroys everything.
So here's the boss battle with the Freets.
Oh, Infernian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground!
So he's basically demonifying.
No!
Making him a servant.
I was the one chosen to be king?
So now we can use the fleet in battle.
Ardyn.
Era.
Forgive me.
Huh?
I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Era! Oh no! Era! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
So yeah, we figure out that
why not give
Somnus is the reason why Ardyn is the way he is.
Once again, you've failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built.
So this is why Ardyn became a villain.
Above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
So Guard now has the power to demodify everything.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry.
So
as recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Zunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor.
We know in Final
Thanks
Fantasy
to its
15.
newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
I'm not gonna save my progress. And now we're presented with another loading screen. But I feel like this DLC is very good. It kind of makes the game more story-based and presents more story stuff, and we get a background of why Ardyn is the way he is. I was thinking the whole chapter was going to be in the past, like with Somnus and actually like fighting him and stuff, but the short was actually based off of that. So now we're back to the beginning. This is what happened at the beginning of the DLC.
Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis.
Don't
forgive me for interrupting the festivities.
The guard.
But I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish. Sins of the past must not go unpunished. The time of reckoning is at hand. And today you shall atone on behalf of your forebears.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him.
Resist if you wish, but know that your fight against fate is a foolish and futile one.
Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I'm going to put a stop to this madman.
So that is Regis, also known as Noctis' father.
Well, time to set to work.
Attention all units, this is your captain speaking. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Enjoy.
Okay, finish off. Or use finishers.
Now.
These are basically basic Insomnian infantry, the Crown's Guard.
Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon? But how could it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the giant. Absolutely, sir. Points out, sir. Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
So you can actually chain to modify people, and yeah.
Dance. Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
And more cross guard. So now you can use it to summon him and use the abilities, all that stuff. So yeah,
Currently engaging the target. Sir,
I believe the final chapter of episode Ardyn.
Behold!
Over here. This is kind of an interesting take on the armor here. Yes.
We identified the giant. It's the Infernian. It reached the Infernian. An astral? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once.
This is going to hurt.
There seems to be some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
Why, whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Now, where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
So this is kind of like a map of the small open world that we have here. So we basically need to go to the wall amplifiers and
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked.
So that's pretty cool. I like just leaping around everywhere. Oh, do you realize that sign? It says Vel, which is the city from Final Fantasy X. So you can collect different outfits and stuff like that for Ardyn. So you can actually learn different abilities. And you can actually learn different abilities for free. So this is kind of used to like level up and stuff. I'm probably gonna learn this one. See, I just leveled up. This kind of reminds me of Infamous, which is a game for the PS4 where you play as kind of like an anti-hero, and you go around destroying stuff. It's a kind of like a superhero action game. It's pretty fun. The Guardians are kind of like the bosses that you just have to go around and defeat.
All trespassers shall be eliminated.
The kingdom's defense budget is surely... let's get this over with, shall we?
So you can demonify the Guardians.
It seems to
additional damage. I just converted all my MP to get Royal Retribution again, which is very helpful.
It's over!
Now he's a barrier, but he broke it. Keep playing the big guy.
This is going to hurt.
And that should pretty much end it. So, we unlocked this district.
One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
I'm not gonna buy anything yet.
Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a NIF attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work.
You can buy a lot of stuff. Including outfits for Ardyn, which just look cool, and usually boost his stats. Oh, that's very. I was pressing square because that's what you do for the base game.
This is going to hurt. How tragically weak you are.
Another wall amplifier over here. And of course, it's Crown's Guard.
Not even close. Not even close.
So recently they actually added Ardyn to Dissidia NT, which is the Final Fantasy Brawler game, which I feel like they should have done a long time ago, but that's just me.
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Alright, this is a Rogue Guardian. Yeah, these dudes pack a punch. Or they're not exactly dudes.
Not even close. Over here.
So I'm gonna summon 3.
Praise be to the gods above!
Must stop you.
There we go, demodify.
In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of war to come to their aid. Bless us. If they suddenly go to war, perhaps that's...
This song for some reason reminds me of Final Fantasy 7 boss theme. Played on. Yeah. It's kind of a funny addition. And Sector B is on.
Things are going
offline.
swimmingly.
Yep. Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded. He's going after the wall amplifier, sir. Took out another one? I'll station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
Enough already. Time to head back down.
That's him. Be careful.
You found me. Oh, whatever will I do? This is going to hurt.
Yeah, Ardyn packs a powerful punch.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
And this one's a fear starting again.
It's over. This is going to hurt.
I feel like the fierce ones are slightly tougher, but not by much.
All trespassers shall be eliminated.
It's over! The king must be in his castle. Never fear, Your Majesty.
Yeah, you can land a lot of blows. This guy though.
Prepare yourself.
Over here.
There we go, and now I can summon a fleet to help me out. Uraga.
All hail the Almighty!
Oh, and there's a rogue.
This is going to hurt.
Basically wasted that one. Oh, and I think that's the end for this guy. There we go.
Must stop you.
Boom. One more demodification should end this. And there we go. Sector C is offline.
Almost done. How does it look?
quite promising. We should be able to break through the barrier with a well-timed assault. You ought to evacuate lest you get caught in the crossfire.
Yes, but there's something I must attend to first. I've got a king to kill.
What? That wasn't part of the plan.
I finished my work. Now it's time to play.
But we...
No, Barnes. You just stick to your plan and keep the boys in black busy for me. Now, off to see His Majesty who lives in the house that Somnus built.
What's the situation? Unfavorable. The target has been destroying all the wall amplifiers. Who is he?
There's tons of shops down here.
He's a skilled combatant, but it seems to have the Infernian under his control. I fear we must...
So now you can sell different things to get yen instead of gil. It's kind of funny. Yeah, these mana circuits get a lot. I'll stock up on some potions. I'll grab an ether. Why not? I can afford it.
Enjoy. Can't say you didn't try.
So this is a hat shop. You can buy different outfits and stuff. So you can get a Santa hat, a hunter cap, top hat. So these outfits have major buffs, but they also have major drawbacks. Like this one increases your HP, but it also decreases your MP. This one increases MP, but reduces your resistances. Hunter cap enhances vitality, but reduces MP. Enhances strength. Increases maximum HP and fire resistance, but reduces MP. Probably get the patrol cap. Okay, gonna upgrade some more stuff. So Dark Tornado to like shoot energy out and stuff, I guess. Yeah. So this chapter is very big and expansive. I think that's very cool.
Ta-ta. I must say, I expected more from you. Kaboom!
So, you can destroy these things to get more points. Just gonna hack my way through that. And there we go.
Get ready!
And that's how you take out
How tragic
an army.
and weak you are. Oh dear, did I do that? Though it pains me to say this, I'm afraid you're out of luck. Not bad. Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try. That was thoroughly disappointing. Ha!
So normally I'd love to stick around and explore the open world, but I'm probably just gonna proceed with the story.
Kaboom! Pathetic. Here he comes! Behold!
Confirmed sighting of multiple Imperial dreadnoughts outside the wall. So it was the Empire after all. We can't afford to.
I'm thinking that Ardyn can possibly even be the toughest villain in the Final Fantasy series. Like, this man can rival Kefka.
Is this truly the best Lucius can muster?
And that's that. Or not. Or weak wings.
Damned monster!
Scared. This is going to hurt.
Transguards.
Don't hold back now. This is going to hurt.
Another wave.
Not bad. Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost. How do you like Oh, giving up the hunt already.
And for the boss. Got the rogue and the guardian.
Where's your head?
Sorry, the ears and
Retreat.
here's time for its fire.
Praise be to the gods above! Not bad.
So that's how you get mana circuits. Yeah, you get mana circuits by defeating the guardians.
Must stop you.
Are we clear to infiltrate?
But of course, make yourselves at home. I have some other business to attend to, so I'll leave you to yours.
So here you can regen your HP, and just get buffs, save your progress, all sorts of stuff.
Oh my, what big walls you have! All the better to look down upon his enslaved subjects from. Time to call in a favor with the king, and have him summon my beloved brother.
Something wrong, officer?
Ah, you must be His Majesty.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Why are you here?
Why, for you.
The Royal Arms. Who are you?
You ought to know, being a man of royal blood yourself.
Adagium.
In the flesh. Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis to an end.
Hear me, Adagium. On my honor as king, I will vanquish you.
What an awful thing to say to your own flesh and blood. Too slow. Try this. Such power. I'm afraid that trait seems to escape a generation or two.
Use retribution on it.
Over here.
Having trouble.
I'm gonna summon.
Here goes.
He must be contained. He's too dangerous. He must be stopped.
Must I? Really? By whom, may I ask? What a shame. I expected more from the legendary king of Lucis.
We'll certainly hate to disappoint.
Oh, looks like he's using Armator. So now I go into demon mode once I'm in danger. Enemies become very powerful.
Are you all right? You're beginning to make the worse for wear.
No worse than good once I've sent you away for good.
Oh, you so confident. So misguided.
Brace yourself.
Fire on him.
Take this. No. They mustn't give up. Can't let him win.
This is going to hurt.
I won't give up the fight.
This is going to hurt. Try this! How's that?
And that's Regis. He's pretty weak. I expected more from a king. Yeah.
But the fun's just begun. Summon the old war.
How do you know about that?
I've heard the souls of kings reside within those statues. Of course, that's only hearsay. Why not summon the wall so we can see for ourselves? What I wouldn't give for a chance to speak with the Founder King himself. Come out, Somnus! The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer! Huh? Is he dead? Oh dear. Perhaps I don't know my own strength. Huh.
Yeah, now he's summoning Somnus to fight.
Well, I'm waiting.
Brother.
Somnus.
So, Somnus is also the
No
Mystic.
escape!
And whose fault do you think that is? Who could have exiled me as a monster and erased me from the face of history?
You tainted, unfit to sit the throne. Please, brother, return to the darkness whence you came.
Now? But I'm having so much fun! To think I get the pleasure of killing you myself! What's wrong, dear brother? Too afraid to put down your expensive toy and come face me yourself? Let the game begin.
This is no beginning. Only the end. This is preposterous. How could one so impure possess such power?
Because he's Ardyn. That's why.
I was right to have sealed you away. You truly are a monster, brother.
Don't be facetious.
So, I can summon a 3. Divine Retribution.
Over here.
There we go. Yeah. Just keep doing this and he'll go down.
The gods blessed you as their chosen. The people adored you as their savior. I was neither powerful nor popular. Just envious, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I yearn desperately to be special, yet I have nothing to set me apart. Nothing at all.
Until you stole it from me. You ripped it from my arms.
Back into the void!
still alive.
Die! Die!
When I first donned the crown and put on the ring, when I first received my calling, I understood that the demons could not be allowed to rule in this world. That a sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne!
Lies, fairy tales, and fallacies. All of it!
And that's it for Somnus. And Ifrit uses his legendary Hellfire ability. That is a powerful ability.
What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it for the future of our kingdom, of our people.
A small sacrifice for the good of society. How noble.
Our line has done everything in our power to protect our people, just as the gods bade. I was merely fulfilling my calling.
And here I thought I was the Blessed One, but it was you all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
What? You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
I pray your soul find repose, brother.
So as we saw from the Royal Edition, Ardyn demonified all of the rulers of yore and made them fight for him. And here's the real villain, Bahamut.
I shall not let thee become a slayer of kings.
Why? Why do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose. To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Darkness?
Soon, a true king will be born unto Lucis. He shall lead the people as their beacon of hope, and drive away the darkness. In turn, thou shalt be his sacrifice, the limitless shadow that ushers in the light.
Why must I continue to suffer? Have I not already sacrificed enough?
The true king awakens, summoning the power of his forebears.
So Bahamut tells him what he really should be doing, and he's kind of like commanding Ardyn to do all this stuff.
Thou seekest shall finally be found. So it is ordained, and so shall it be.
You say I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb, and that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne. That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
Very shame. Defy thy destiny if thou dare, but know that it will grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's reprieve. What say thee, Ardyn?
So you can try to resist your fate, but I don't
Not once
think
have I
so.
begged the gods for such a blessing, and I do not intend to kneel before you now.
Thine impudence shall prove thine undoing, foolish mortal.
Oh, I'm no mortal. I'm a monster. The path men tread was never meant for me. Mine is paved with blood and darkness.
Pitiful creature. If thou wilt fight against fate, so shall it be.
Ghosts do naught but haunt my tortured soul. Please, Hera, won't you free me from this curse? Pierce my heart if you must, but you will never kill my resolve.
Is this the alternate ending to episode Ardyn? You defy fate.
The gods who rule above and the men who reign below shall lend their strength to the King of Kings. Only a fool would defy such opposition. Though mankind may not realize, everything in this world is preordained. Man exists solely by the grace of the gods and cannot live without. Resist if thou must, but know thy struggles are in vain.
So basically what Ardyn's supposed to do is spread darkness and death around the world and basically be a villain. And the gods are commanding him to do this. And that's what I mean by Bahamut being the true villain.
Does it matter?
It was supposed to be in that episode Noctis from The Dawn of the Future would have to kill Bahamut. But we're never gonna get that.
Nothing matters. None of it. Not the blessed gods above, nor the accursed kings below. To hell with them all. All that matters is I have my revenge. I will spread this scourge across the earth, lure out this king of light, and kill him. Then, the entire world of Eos will be drenched in the darkness of despair for time eternal.
And wow, that is the end of episode Ardyn. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this. I will be doing more Final Fantasy stuff. Like, I'll probably be moving on to Final Fantasy 12. But if you want me to do Comrades, just let me know. But after Final Fantasy 12, I will probably be moving on to other stuff. Maybe such as, maybe even Skyrim. I don't know. Just let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching.